I'm Ann Hudson, iHeart Radio. Thank you for listening. We're broadcasting here from South by Southwest in Maggie Mays, and we have Miss Mister with us, who I love, Lizzie and Max. Welcome.
Woo! Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Like one of the big dog shows here, playing at Stubbs.
Thank
Very
you.
flattering, thank you.
Well, it is true. I got to meet them back at ACL 2 years ago, and you guys just wooed the whole crowd. Everyone was going crazy. So tell us what it's like being back for South by.
Well, this is our third year, and honestly, I'm so excited. We've been off the road for a minute. These are sort of our first shows. We just finished a new record, and these are our first shows back on the road. And I don't know, I'm just thrilled to be here. We always have such a good time. It's like a drunken good mess of a time. So
Stubbs is one of our favorite venues in the country, so we're pretty excited about playing that. But I think most importantly, we're playing some new tunes. So we're excited to have sort of a new set and sort of get the crowd's reaction to the new stuff.
So what is going to be your... Do you know your single yet?
We do, yeah. The song Painted is going to be the first single.
So what's the story behind it? Story behind songs?
Well, Painted originated in Manchester in the UK, and we had been touring for a while, and I don't know, times were honestly a little dark. We were pretty exhausted, and we were sick of being stuck in a van forever, and Lizzie sent me these the initial kernel of the idea, and it was sort of just all about the frustrations of being on tour, and I don't know, it was an instant spark, and I wrote the track right away. So it was the first song we wrote for the new album, and it's pretty, I don't know, there's a nice symmetry to the fact that it's the first single.
Okay, so are we feeling better now?
Feeling better.
Yeah, much better.
And I will say that when I did wrote the first half of the song, it was quite dark, and we were talking about where we wanted to take the rest of the song, and Max was like, you know what, I think it'd be really cool if we flipped musically the whole song on its head and sort of took it a new direction. So I think even though it has some of the brooding Mr. darkness and angst, ultimately it's sort of about like perseverance and pushing yourself forward, and I think there's a beautiful sort of, I don't know, light that sort of comes from that darkness. So it's quite hopeful, actually, ultimately.
We need to world premiere that right here on iHeart Radio for sure.
Get on
We're
it.
playing Hurricane, so give us a little background on Hurricane. Hurricane.
Hurricane is one of our favorite songs from the last record, and was written during an actual hurricane through New York. Although it was, which one was it? This is unfortunate now. We always mix up the two.
We just get so many hurricanes in New York,
Was it Hurricane Sandy?
I think Sandy, yeah.
So
whatever the second one was.
Second one. So it was supposed to, it was supposed to hit the city, and it didn't. And I ended up writing the lyrics that night, and then Max had sent me a track that he had started working on the next morning, and the lyrics sort of perfectly fit inside the song, and that's how Hurricane came to be.
We wrote it in like 24 hours, which is the fastest we ever finished a song.
Do you tend to do the music first or lyrics first, and then how does that process work?
It's about half and half.
Yeah.
And for the new record, we did a lot more sort of sitting in the studio together. We sort of, we ended up spending 2 months essentially just in the studio every day and going in every single day with our drummer Zach, and just basically forcing ourselves to write. So a lot of the songs sort of originated there, which was a different sort of process on this record.
Well, I'm happy for you guys, and it's cool. I mean, you're back at South by Bigwigs now.
We're stoked.
Taking it over.
I hope Bigwigs, yeah. I hope we live up to it.
Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks
I know
for having
y'all are crazy
us.
and lots of partying to do during South by Southwest. But of course, we've got Miss and Mister right here for you on iHeart Radio. Ann Hudson, out.